Hi, and welcome to the Leader's Edge. Today's episode is a little bit different. It's our wrap up season of season three. And what a season it's been! Oh my goodness. We've had the privilege of sitting down with leaders and real world practitioners who challenge us to think differently.
Yeah.
From exploring when leaders fail, to learning how to find your purple cow, to hearing pearls of wisdom and hard truths about menopause in the workplace. This season covered ground that was wide, deep, and powerful. Amidst the variety, clear themes emerged, and threads that wove through our conversations revealed where leadership is heading and what it takes to thrive in today's world. And we all want to thrive, don't we?
Yep.
So, in this episode, we will walk you through three big takeaways from this season, insights that not only reflect where we've been, but offer direction for where we're going. So, whether you've listened to every episode or you're just joining us for the first time, I'm sure there's something here for you. And Georgia will start us off with our reflection on season three and the themes that emerged.
Thank you so much, Emily. Good morning, everyone. I know some of you are up and watching, and lots of you will be catching us on the replay. So, Emily told you we're doing it a little differently this morning. We don't have a guest with us, both of us. We are going it together. And Emily, it took us a little time to think about the three themes that emerged from season three. We had lots of guests and we had lots of topics. But overwhelmingly, we said, you know what? Here are three things that came out. So the first thing was evolving leadership. So that's one major theme. And then another one that we came up with is positioning for impact. Yes, we had quite a few guests who spoke about, the work that they do and the impact that they have on people. And then the third theme is readiness and reinvention. So let's jump into theme one, evolving leadership. So we had several episodes that were focused on the human side of leadership. And you may say, is there a side that's not human to leadership? Yes. And we were spotlighting how modern leaders must shift from directing and what now to inspiring, connecting, and mentoring. We're going to ask you a question. Do you remember episodes like helping teams find meaning at work? Yes, we had one called that. Then we had one set talking about when leaders fail. Don't like to talk about failure.
Yeah.
And then we had one called building a culture of health. Leadership is no longer about just having all the answers. We can't have all the answers. But listen what leadership is about now. It's about asking the right questions. And as coaches, Emily and I, we know all about that because we ask lots of questions.
Yeah.
People don't just want to be managed, they want to be understood, they want to be mentored, and they want to be inspired. Failure, vulnerability, and well being can no longer be side topics, no more. They're core to leadership, and that's something that we all have to consider. So, Emily, that's evolving leadership. That's the first theme that emerged from all our episodes during
Yeah.
this season.
Yeah.
So,
And I
you
feel like
want
you
to jump into
that
theme two?
Yes, and I feel like you should repeat that last line before I talk.
Yeah,
See,
which one now about failure and vulnerability? Yeah,
well-being.
no longer side topic. Yeah,
Yeah,
what we really
yeah,
want to make sure that now they are front and center.
yeah. And that leaders feel equipped to
Yes.
handle, speak about, deal with,
Mm-hmm.
because we're all going through so much in
Right.
the world today. So, understanding how to handle yourself and to
Mm-hmm.
handle your people, so very critical.
Core,
Yeah,
core to leadership.
yeah, yeah.
All
So,
right.
theme two, positioning for impact. So we had guests explore how professionals and organizations can differentiate themselves, speak the language of influence, and build strategic visibility. This was the heavy hitting one, right? So this is the theme that gave us the results that we need as leaders. So this theme covered topics, like Georgia mentioned earlier, finding your purple cow. If you don't know what that is, you need to go check it out. Are you on the menu? Also, if you don't know what that is, you need to go check that one out. Content creation for 2025, positioning for women leaders, because we had the month of March we dedicated to women this year, and we had women speaking on different topics, and positioning for women leaders was one of them, and
Mm-hmm.
the business of storytelling. So these themes, took different aspects of how we manage, how we lead, how we show up in the place,
Mm-hmm.
in the
Mm-hmm.
spaces that we are. So when you lead, you are seen. It should not be for ego, but for impact.
Right.
Storytelling and personal branding are no longer nice to haves for leaders. They are now essential. So, in case you didn't know, or in
Yes.
case you struggle a little bit, like some of us with this part of leading, I think these speakers would really really help you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it might sound strange to some people, storytelling, leadership, but really, leadership is life, and we're leading lives.
Yes,
So storytelling is a powerful part.
yes.
So that was theme two.
Hmm.
And then we said now readiness and reinvention. And remember our last guest, I think we ended on reinvention.
Hmm.
So the third theme, readiness and reinvention, and it's about future proofing yourself. It's about future proofing your team and future proofing your organization. And we're talking about embracing reinvention, reframing that content and preparing for what's next. How often do you sit and plan your strategy? You sit and plan for the organization, but how often do you sit and plan for yourself? And we can't forget episodes like Strategy to Action, that was very popular. And then we had one called Plan, Execute, and Lead. And you remember the famous one, the real ROI of learning and development of L&D. And I know another one that we found very amusing, the death of meetings.
Hmm.
We had that. And that was an overseas guest. And then the last one was reinventing yourself without starting over. How do you do that? How do you reframe and make a new start without really starting over? So, all those episodes, Emily, in this third theme, readiness and reinvention, they reminded us that the best leaders aren't just responsive. You can't be on the back foot. You
Yes,
have to anticipate. So, the best leaders aren't just responsive, they are anticipatory. So reinvention isn't always a new start. Sometimes it's a reframe. It's how you think differently.
yes.
So that was theme three. So when you think of all of the episodes we had, all these themes running through, like a cloth, we're weaving all the things together. They came together so nicely. What a season. What a season. And we'd love to hear what some of our guests, what they think. When you listen to this or you see it next time, jump on a thread and talk to us about the one that maybe impact you the most. It impacted you the most. So drop a line and talk to us about, is there a particular theme or was there a particular topic that really resonated with you? Emily, I had lots of fun doing season three. What about you?
Oh my God, it was amazing. It's amazing. Looking back, I mean, it's been 20, I think 20 plus
Yeah,
episodes.
yeah,
And it's really truly been amazing and such a blessing because, each of the people, all of the people who come on the show, they want to share from their
yes,
own experience. It
yeah.
is, it is real stuff that they are bringing to us from whatever they
Mm-hmm.
have experienced throughout their leadership, and what they feel really passionate about. I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't even mention the one on financial well-being. I mean,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so many, and the mentoring one that we
Meant
had
we
last
just had
time
that
where,
recently.
yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I mean, there, it's wonderful. But I feel grateful,
Me too.
very grateful for all of these guests, and I feel um so blessed to be able to share this information
Mm-hmm.
be
Mm-hmm.
with everyone, to give
Yeah.
them an opportunity to hear from these guests, to get to meet these guests, to understand their
Mm-hmm.
points of view, and hopefully to apply
Yes.
some of the
Yes.
things
And when
that are hitting home to them. Honest.
and when you're talking about applying, Emily, we're telling our friends now that we're going to be taking a summer break.
Yes.
So the break is only for face-to-face interviews, but we will have clips that are running. But what's important is that we're modeling what we talk about. That you need to stop, take a break, refresh, and come again. So that's what we're doing. I'm happy to see that we have Leela who is watching. Leela is on, and Leela is saying, "Good morning, ladies. Thank you for all that you do. Appreciate your contribution and the amazing work that you do." That's
Thank
the
you,
fuel
Leela.
for us, Emily. That's the
Yes.
fuel.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you, Leela.
to
That's
know,
wonderful.
to know it makes a difference for people. And Leela was one of our guests as well.
Yes. Yes. In an earlier season. Yes.
Yes, it's so
Yes.
good. So when you think of everything that we have done, think of even one thing that you can apply from any one of the episodes that we had during season 3.
Yes,
That's going to make a difference for you.
yes. And what it is that every episode, it reminded us of the future
Hmm.
work, that the future of work is
Hmm.
human. It's
Yes.
digital and it's
Hmm.
ever evolving. And we
Yep.
know about the ever evolving digital space these days. Every week it's a new AI tool, a new way
I
of
tell
using it,
you.
blah, blah. So it's digital, but it's human. Remember to keep our humanity, and it is ever evolving. So don't feel like you are falling off the wagon. Get on the wagon,
Hmm.
keep learning, keep growing, right?
Yeah.
And what does it mean for you? If nothing else, it means that your leadership matters, that
Hmm.
how you show up for yourself and your team is your greatest tool for impact,
Yep.
and use that tool well. So, Georgia, we just want to thank everyone for journeying with us together to another season. And we want everyone to stay tuned for season 4. We'll be
It's
back in
gonna be
September,
better.
and we will be taking you on another adventure in leadership during season
Yeah.
4. Yeah,
So when you see us stalking some people, don't let us stalk you too long. Just say yes to come on the show. So we'll
yes,
be back in September, the first Monday in September.
yes,
Yes, but still look out for some of the clips that we'll be playing each week.
yes. So thank you,
Wonderful.
everyone, and
Take
it's a
care.
wrap.
Bye bye.
Bye.